Shut up, Can Man. Can Man. Oh. It's just chapter 3. That's what the stream's called. Alright. Ooh, that's a long, long chapter. Oh, alright. I don't have any water in here. The escape from the brilliant Bolo constructor earned Harry his longest ever punishment. By the time he was allowed out of his cupboard again, the summer holidays had started, and Dudley had broken his new video camera. Crashed his remote control airplane, and first time out on his racing bike, knocked down old Mrs. Fig as she crossed Privet Drive on her crutches. Harry was glad school was over, but there was no escaping Dudley's gang, who visited the house every single day. Piers, Dennis, Malcolm, and Gordon were all big and stupid, but as Dudley was the biggest and favoritist of the lot, he was the leader. The rest of them were quite happy to join in Dudley's favorite sport, Harry hunting. This was why Harry spent as much time as possible out of the house, wandering around and thinking about the end of the holidays, where he would see a tiny ray of hope. When September came, he would be going off to secondary school, and for the first time in his life, he wouldn't be with Dudley. Dudley had been accepted at Uncle Vernon's old private school, Smeltings. Pierce Polkus was going there too. Harry, on the other hand, was going to Stonewall High, the local public school. Dudley thought this was funny. They stuffed people's heads down the toilet the first day at Stonewall, he told Harry. Want to come upstairs and practice? No thanks, said Harry. The poor toilets never had anything as horrible as your head down it. You might be sick. Then he ran before Dudley could work out what he'd said. One day in July, Aunt Petunia took Dudley to London to buy his Smeltings uniform, leaving Harry at Mrs. Figg's. Mrs. Figg wasn't as bad as usual. It turned out she'd broken her leg tripping over one of her cats, and she didn't seem quite as fond of them as before. She let Harry watch television and gave him a bit of chocolate cake that tasted as though she'd had it for several years. That evening, Dudley paraded around the living room for the family in his brand new uniform. Smelting's boys wore maroon tailcoats, orange knickerbockers, and flat straw hats called boaters. They also carried knobbly sticks used for hitting each other while the teachers weren't looking. This was supposed to be good training for later in life. As he looked at Dudley in his new knickerbockers, Uncle Vernon said gruffly that it was the proudest moment in his life. Uncle Petunia burst into tears and she couldn't believe it was her Ickle Dudleykins. He looked so handsome and grown up. Harry didn't trust himself to speak. He thought two of his ribs might have already cracked from trying not to laugh. There was this horrible smell in the kitchen the next morning when Harry went in for breakfast. It seemed to be coming from a large metal tub in the sink. He went to have a look. The tub was full of what looked like dirty rags swimming in grey water. "What's this?" he asked Aunt Petunia. Her lips tightened, as they always did if he dared to ask a new question. "Your new school uniform," she said. Harry looked in the bowl again. "Oh," he said. "I didn't realize it had to be so wet." "Don't be stupid," snapped Aunt Petunia. "I'm dyeing some of Dudley Old Thing's gray for you. It'll let you look just like everyone else's when I've finished." Harry seriously doubted this, but thought it best not to argue. He sat down at the table and tried not to think about how he was going to look on his first day at Stonewall High, like he was wearing old bits of old elephant skin, probably. Dudley and Uncle Vernon came in, both with wrinkled noses because of the smell from Harry's new uniform. Uncle Vernon opened his newspaper as usual, and Dudley banged his smelting stick, which he carried everywhere, on the table. There, the click of the mail slot and the flop of letters on the doormat. "Get the mail, Dudley," said Uncle Vernon from behind his paper. "Make Harry get it. Get the mail, Harry. Make Dudley get it. Poke him with your smelting stick, Dudley." Harry dodged the smelting stick and went to get the mail. There, three things lay on the doormat. A postcard from Uncle Vernon's sister, Marge, who was vacationing in the Isle of Wight, a brown envelope that looked like a bill, and a letter for Harry. Harry picked it up and stared at it, his heart twanging like a giant elastic band. No one ever in his whole life had written to him. Who would? He had no friends, no other relatives. He didn't belong to the library, and he'd never gotten so rude notes for asking for books back. Yet here was, a letter, addressed so plainly there could be no mistake. Mr. H. Potter, the cupboarder under the stairs, 4 Privet Drive, Little Winging, Surrey. The envelope was thick and heavy, made of yellow parchment, and the address was written in emerald green ink. There was no stamp. Turning the envelope over, his hand trembling, Harry saw a purple wax seal burning a coat of arms, a lion, an eagle, a badger, and a snake surrounding the large letter H. "Hurry up, boy!" shouted Uncle Vernon from the kitchen. What are you doing, checking for the letter bombs? He chuckled at his own joke. Harry went back to the kitchen, still staring at his letter. He handed Uncle Vernon the and slowly began to open the yellow envelope. Uncle Vernon ripped open the bill, snorted in disgust, and flipped over the postcard. Marge, it's ill, he informed Aunt Petunia. It had a funny welk. Dad, said Dudley suddenly. Dad, Harry's got something. Dudley was on the point of unfolding his letter, which was written on the same heavy parchment as the envelope, when it was jerked sharply out of his hand by Uncle Vernon. That's mine, said Harry, trying to snatch it back. Who'd be writing to you? Sneered Uncle Vernon, shaking the letter open with one hand and glancing at it. His face went from red to green faster with the set of traffic lights. And it didn't stop there. Within seconds, it was the grayish-white of old porridge. Petunia, he gasped. Dudley tried to grab the letter to read it, but Uncle Vernon held it high out of his reach. Aunt Petunia took it curiously and read the first line. For a moment, it looked as though she might faint. She clutched her throat and made a choking noise. Vernon! Oh, my goodness, Vernon! They stared at each other, seeming to have forgotten that Harry and Dudley were still in the room. Dudley wasn't used to being ignored. He gave his father a sharp tap on the head with a smelting stick. I want to read that letter, he said loudly. I want to read it, said Harry furiously, as if mine. Get out, both of you, croaked Uncle Vernon, stuffing the letter back inside its envelope. Harry didn't move. I want my letter, he shouted. Let me see it, demanded Dudley. Out, roared Uncle Vernon, and he took both Harry and Dudley by the scruffs of their neck and threw them into the hall, slamming the kitchen door behind them. Harry and Dudley promptly had a furious but silent fight over who'd listen at the keyhole. Dudley won, so Harry, his glasses dangling from one ear, lay flat on his stomach to listen to the crack between the door and the floor. Vernon, said Aunt Petunia was saying in a quivering voice, look at the address. How could they possibly know where he sleeps? You don't think they're watching the house? Watching, spying, might be following us, muttered Uncle Vernon wildly. What would we do, Vernon? Should we write back? Tell them we don't want? Harry could see Uncle Vernon's shiny black shoes pacing up and down the kitchen. No, he said finally. No, we'll ignore it. If I don't get an answer. Yes, that's best. We won't do anything. But I'm not having one in the house, Petunia. Didn't we swear when we took him in we'd stamp out that dangerous nonsense? That evening, when he got back from work, Uncle Vernon did something he'd never done before. He visited Harry in his cupboard. Where's my letter? Said Harry, the moment Uncle Vernon squeezed through the door. Who's writing to me? No one. It was addressed to you by mistake, said Uncle Vernon shortly. I've burned it. It was not a mistake, said Harry. It had my cupboard on it. Silence, said Uncle Vernon, and a couple of spiders fell from the ceiling. He took a few deep breaths and then forced his face into a smile, which looked quite painful. Yes, Harry, about this cupboard. Aunt and I have been thinking you're getting a bit big for it. We think it might be both if you move. We think it might be best if you moved into Dudley's second bedroom. Why? Said Harry. Don't ask questions, snapped his uncle. Take the stuff upstairs, now. The Dursleys' house had 4 bedrooms, one for Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia, one for visitors, usually Uncle Vernon's sister, Marge, one where Dudley slept, and one where Dudley kept all the toys and things that wouldn't fit into his first bedroom. It only took Harry one trip upstairs to move everything he owned from the cupboard to his room. He sat down on the bed and stared around him. Nearly everything in here was broken. The month-old video camera was lying on top of a small, working tank that Hudley had once driven over the next-door neighbor's dog. In the corner was Dudley's first-ever television set, which he'd put his foot through when his favorite program had been canceled. There was a large bird cage, which once held a parrot that Dudley swapped at school for an air rifle, which was on a shelf with the end all bent because Dudley had sat on it. Other shelves were full of books. They were the only things in the room that looked as though they'd never been touched. From downstairs came the sound of Dudley bawling at his mother. I don't want him in there. I need that room. Make him get out. Harry sighed and stretched out into the bed. Yesterday he'd given anything to be up here. Today he'd rather be back in his cupboard with that boring letter than think about it. Today he'd rather be in his cupboard with that letter than here without it. Next morning at breakfast, everyone was rather quiet. Dudley was in shock. He'd screamed, whacked his father with the smelting stick, been sick on purpose, kicked his mother, and thrown his tortoise through the greenhouse roof. And he still didn't have his room back. Harry was thinking about the time yesterday and wishing he'd opened the letter in the hall. Uncle Vernon and Aunt Petunia kept looking at each other darkly. When the mail arrived, Uncle Vernon, who seemed to be trying to be nice to Harry, made Dudley go and get it. They heard him banging things with the smelting stick all the way down the hall. Then he shouted, There's another one! Mr. H. Potter, the smallest bedroom, 4 Privet Drive! With a strangled cry, Uncle Vernon leapt from his seat and ran down the hall, Harry right behind him. Uncle Vernon had to wrestle Dudley to the ground to get the letter from him, which was made difficult by the fact that Harry had grabbed Uncle Vernon around the neck from behind. After a minute of confused fighting in which everyone got hit by a lot by the smelting stick, Uncle Vernon straightened up, gasping for breath, with Harry's letter clutched in his hand. "Go to your cupboard. I mean your bedroom," he wheezed at Dudley. "Dudley, go. Just go." Harry walked round and around his new room. Someone knew he had moved out of his cupboard and seemed to know he hadn't received the first letter. Surely that meant they'd try again. At this time, it'd make sure they didn't fail. He had a plan. The repaired alarm clock rang at 6 o'clock the next morning. Harry turned it off quickly and dressed silently. He mustn't wake the Dursleys. He stole downstairs without turning on any of the lights. He was going to wait for the postman on the corner of Privet Drive and get the letters for number 4 first. His heart hammered as he crept down the dark hole towards the front door. Ah! Harry leapt into the air. He trod on something big and squashy on the doormat. Something alive. Lights clicked on upstairs, and to his horror, Harry realized this big, squashy something. Yeah? No. Why would I want to look at your cut?
That I got from a pencil.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Well, the eraser fell off and then the metal part scratched me.
Okay?
What?
I said okay? Lights clicked on upstairs, and to his horror, Harry realized that the big squashy something had been his uncle's face. Uncle Vernon had been lying on the foot of the front door in a sleeping bag, clearly making sure Harry didn't do exactly what he'd been trying to do. He shouted at Harry for about half an hour, and then told him to go up and make a cup of tea. Harry shuffled miserably off into the kitchen, and by the time he got back, the mail had arrived, right into Uncle Vernon's lap. Harry could see 3 letters addressed in green ink. "I want," he began, but Uncle Vernon was tearing the letters into pieces before his eyes. Uncle Vernon didn't go to work that day. He stayed at home and nailed up the mail slot. "See," he explained to Aunt Petunia through a mouthful of nails. "If they can't deliver them, they'll just give up." "I'm not sure that'll work, Vernon." "Oh, those people's minds work in strange ways, Petunia. They're not like you and me," said Uncle Vernon, trying to knock in a nail with a piece of fruitcake that Aunt Petunia had just brought him. On Friday, no less than 12 letters arrived for Harry. As they couldn't go through the mail slot, they had been pushed under the door, slotted through the sides, and even a few forced through the small window in the downstairs bathroom. Uncle Vernon stayed at home again. After burning all the letters, he got a hammer and nails and boarded the cracks around the front doors so no one could get out. He hummed tiptoe through the tulips as he worked, and then jumped at small noises. On Saturday, things began to get bad. 24 letters to Harry found their way into the house, rolled up and hid inside each of the 2 dozen eggs that their very confused milkman had handed Petunia through the living room window. While Uncle Vernon made furious telephone calls to the post office and the dairy trying to find someone to complain to, Aunt Petunia shredded the letters in her fruit processor. Who on earth wants to talk to you this badly?" Dudley asked Harry in amazement. On Sunday morning, Uncle Vernon sat down at the breakfast table, now looking rather tired and rather ill, but happy. "No post on Sundays," he reminded them cheerfully, as he spread marmalade on his newspapers. "No damn lettuce today." Something came whizzing down the kitchen chimney as he spoke and caught him sharply on the back of the head. Next moment, 30 or 40 letters came pelting out of the fireplace like bullets. The Dursley stuck, but Harry leapt in the air trying to catch one. "Out! Out!" Uncle Vernon seized Harry around the waist and threw him into the hall, while Aunt Petunia and Dudley had run out with their arms over their faces. Uncle Vernon slammed the door shut. They could hear the letters still streaming into the room, bouncing off the walls and the floor. "That does it," said Uncle Vernon, trying to speak calmly, but pulling great tufts out of his mustache at the same time. "I want you all back in here in 5 minutes, ready to leave. We're going away. Just pack some clothes. No arguments." He looked so dangerous with half his mustache missing that no one dared argue. 10 minutes later, they had wrenched their way through the boarded-up doors and were in the car, speeding towards the highway. Dudley was sniffling in the back seat. His father had hit him round the head for holding them up while he tried to pack his television, VCR, and a computer in his sports bag. They drove, and they drove. Even Aunt Petunia didn't dare ask where they were going. Every now and then Uncle Vernon would take a sharp turn and drive in the opposite direction for a while. "Shake 'em off," he would mutter whenever he did this. They didn't stop to eat or drink all day. By nightfall, Dudley was howling. He never had such a bad day in his life. He was hungry, he'd missed 5 television programs he'd wanted to see, and he'd never even gone so long without blowing up an alien on his computer. Uncle Vernon stopped at last outside a gloomy-looking hotel on the outskirts of the big city. Dudley and Harry shared a room with 2 twin beds and damp, musty sheets. Dudley snored, but Harry stayed awake, sitting at the windowsill, staring down at the lights of passing cars and wondering. They had stale cornflakes and cold tinned tomatoes on toast for breakfast the next day. They had just finished when the owner of the hotel came to their table. "Excuse me, but is one of you Mr. H. Potter? Only I got about it. Only I got about. Only I got about it in hundred. In hundred. Only I got about 100 of these at the front desk." She held up the letter so she could read the green ink address. "Mr. H. Potter, room 17, Railview Hotel, Copeworth." Harry made a grab for the letter, but Uncle Vernon knocked his hand out of the way. The woman stared. "I'll take them," said Uncle Vernon, standing up quickly and following her from the dining room. "Wouldn't it be better to just go home, dear?" Petunia suggested timidly. Hours later, but Uncle Vernon didn't seem to hear her. Exactly what he was looking for, none of them knew. But he drove them into the middle of a forest, got out, looked around, shook his head, and got back into the car, and off they went again. The same thing happened in the middle of a plowed field, halfway across a suspension bridge, and at the top of a multi-level parking garage. "Teddy's gone mad, hasn't he?" Dudley asked Aunt Petunia dully late that afternoon. Uncle Vernon had parked at the coast, locked them all inside the car, and disappeared. It started to rain. Great drops beat on the roof of the car. Dudley sniveled. "It's Monday," he told his mother. "The great Umberto's on tonight. I want to stay somewhere with a television." Monday. This reminded Harry of something. If it was Monday, you could usually count on Dudley to know the days of the week because of television. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, was Harry's 11th birthday. Of course, his birthdays were never exactly fun. Last year, the Dursleys had given him a coat hanger and a pair of Uncle Vernon's old socks. Still, you weren't 11 every day. Uncle Vernon was back, and he was smiling. He was also carrying a long, thin package and didn't answer Petunia when she'd ask what he brought. "Found the perfect place," he said. "Come on, everyone out." It was very cold outside the car. Uncle Vernon was pointing at what looked like a large rock out at sea. Perched on top of the rock was the most miserable little shack you could imagine. One thing was for certain, there was no television in there. "Storm forecast for tonight," said Uncle Vernon gleefully, clapping his hands together, and his gentlemen kindly agreed to lend us his boat. A toothless old man came ambling to them, pointing with a rather wicked grin at an old rowboat bobbing in on the iron-gray water below them. "I've already got us some rations," said Uncle Vernon, "so all aboard." It was freezing on the boat. Icy sea and rain crept down their necks, and a chilly wind whipped their faces. After what seemed like hours, they reached the rock, where Uncle Vernon, slipping and sliding, led the way to the broken-down house. The inside was horrible. It smelled strongly of seaweed. The wind whistled through the gaps in the wooden walls, and the fireplace was damp and empty. There were only 2 rooms. Uncle Vernon's rations turned out to be a bag of chips each and 4 bananas. He tried to start a fire, but the empty chips bag just smoked and shriveled up. "Could do with some of those letters now, eh?" he said cheerfully. He was in a very good mood. Obviously, he thought nobody stood a chance of reaching them here in a storm to deliver mail. Harry privately agreed, though the thought didn't cheer him up at all. As night fell, the promised storm blew up around them. Spray from the high waves splattered in the walls, and a fierce wind rattled the filthy windows. Aunt Petunia found a few moldy blankets in the second room and made up a bed for Dudley on the moth-eaten sofa. She and Uncle Vernon went off the lumpy bed next door, and Harry was left to find the softest bit of floor he could and curl up next to the thinnest, most ragged blanket. The storm raged more and more ferociously as the night went on. Harry couldn't sleep. He shivered and turned over, trying to get comfortable, his stomach rumbling with hunger. Dudley's snores were drowned by the low rolls of thunder that started near midnight. The lighted dial of Dudley's watch, which was dangling over the edge of the sofa on his fat wrists, told Harry he'd be 11 in 10 minutes' time. He lay and watched his birthday tick nearer, wondering if the Dursleys would remember it all, wondering where the letter writer was now. 5 minutes ago, Harry heard something creak outside. He hoped the roof wasn't going to fall in, although he might be warmer if it did. 4 minutes ago, maybe the house on Privet Drive would be so full of letters when they got back that he'd be able to steal one somehow. 3 minutes ago, was that the sea slapping hard on the rock like that? And 2 minutes ago, what was that funny crunching noise? Was it the rock crumbling into the sea? 1 minute to go and he'd be 11. 30 seconds, 20, 10, 9, maybe he'd wake Dudley up just to annoy him. 3, 2, 1. Boom! The whole shack shivered and Harry sat bolt upright, staring at the door. Someone was outside knocking to come in. Alright, that's it. That was a lot. That was... You know, that chapter wasn't as long as the first one, and I finished... That chapter was, like, just as long, and I finished it in 10 minutes faster.
You already finished it?
Yeah. I'm just as surprised as you are.
Oh. I was expecting you to invite me already so I could hear some of it.
Oh, no, I hadn't looked at my phone.
Well, crap. All right, then.
I know
Let
somebody
me
took...
jump on out of here.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm really hoping that boom segment wasn't that loud, because I put it right up to my mouth with the boom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Playing
Oh,
some Reload?
up to you. Actually, hold on. What did we play last?
Uh, it wasn't live, and we did regular.
Yeah, I say we do reload until Act 3 starts. In which case, we actually have a reason to look forward to Battle Royale. Because update.
Yeah, I
Also, we
already
get more
got.
wins in reload.
Yeah.
And, like, I want as many wins as possible for, Mortal Kombat stuff. How the hell did I have 414 now? Did I miss getting skins? Or, no? What? Hold on. Nope, that's not the button, either. Season.
Are we in an elite stronghold, or is that the map?
Are we in Elite what?
Oh, never mind. There's Quest.
Ah. Oh, so I've started working on, like, hey, you got this number of subscribers, and this is how you're gonna celebrate.
Yeah, should always celebrate.
So, the only really big notable ones I have are for 5 million, in which I'm gonna do the entire Wheel of Time series. 24,000, in which it's a 24-hour stream. And 10,000, where it's gonna be the Iliad and the Odyssey. I guess 50,000 is one chapter a death. Until I win in Blitz, OG, Reload, and Battle Royale. Which, you know, that's gonna take a while.
Where you want to
Logjam logging. Not too far, but not too close either.
go?
I'm so close to finishing my stuff for Miso. No, Cinnamon. Miso's what the cosmetic is called.
You mean Misu?
I don't know. I don't speak Japanese.
How's it spelled?
Miso.
It sounds like the soup. Miso soup.
Alright, so I updated my doc with the skins, but not the number. So it's still down that I have 411 skins, not 414. I'm in a horribly inconvenient spot, and I can't get to you easily. Looks like you got it.
Not just one.
That's why I said, like them. You still in need of assistance?
Maybe.
Captain Cooties is on the way.
Oh, I guess not. Thanks for showing up.
Yep, I take credit. I take credit, don't do any of the work. So I guess now, or I guess with the Battle Bus Book Club stuff, now would be the best time to start working on the winning with every skin streams.
Sure.
Or like not streams, but like kind of keeping track. Hi there, buddy. Thank you.
I had your back.
I was on my way to you, and then they started shooting. I'm like, yeah. Hey, what the fuck, dude?
What happened?
Chug cannon. That is like the that is like the only thing we commonly get.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll carry that, my guns, and
I got a Flowberry thing, so
ooh, Dwight. You want to carry that pizza?
I will carry it.
Alright, cool. So far, since we've actually started playing Reload, we've found only Bigfoot's Flex SMG and like 112 chug cannons. I mean, seriously, that one game we found like 7. That is absurd. You want to fight?
Yeah.
You feeling any better?
I'm a little weak right now.
Like I said, don't.
Hey, I don't have any movement, so
I'll take one. Where the hell did you go? Not you, by the way. I'm chasing a lady. How much movement does this one person have? Got him. That hurt. A lot. So how you doing today?
you know how I'm doing.
I heard Mom kind of kicked you out.
Kind of, yeah.
Mom was gonna cover for you, but then Kyle was like, "No, go home. Go home. Take your son." And you know, Mom's like, might as well let him suffer for his own actions. So we went home. You want some overdrive grenades?
No, I'm good.
Alright. So, do it, and we're friends on Discord now.
Yeah. You tell me to send him the thing, so
Yeah, it's definitely good as well. Hey, you got 5 kills.
Yeah, it's just a fluke.
Just a fluke.
Yeah.
I think you've been playing enough with me and you're getting better. I'm getting... How the hell am I already getting shot at? Oh, never mind. They're up there. That hurt. Here, hold on. If I drink this, now nobody else can get it. Shot from behind. Nice.
Are you okay?
He decided to fall into the water. Like he had anything worth taking.
Here's another cube rifle.
Nah, dude.
I want to take his power gloves though.
Good to have some movement. Alright, we need to get moving to circle. You know, actually, yeah, I think I will take the cube rifle. One thing I like about the chug cannon is that you can, like, track how much you can, like, if you're in the general area, I can just launch it at you, and... Don't finish him yet.
I didn't. You died.
Yeah, teammate died.
I guess I'm rebooting.
Damn it!
No.
So close to. Alright, I'm gonna go to Raiden.
Raiden.
I'll go to Katana next, and then Sub-Zero. I want to get a win with a Mortal Kombat skin before I switch off the Mortal Kombat skins, because, you know, as much as I feel pathetic for asking Mom for, like, hey, I miscalculated, can I borrow $12? I'll pay you back. As much as I feel pathetic for that, I really love these skins.
Sub-Zero wins. Fatality.
So, long time ago, back in November, I'm going to pretend that was a long time ago. Back in November, I made a bingo board for collabs I thought would happen in the year of 2026.
I remember.
How many do you think I've checked off so far, with all the collabs that have come out thus far?
Most of them?
No.
Really?
Counting the free space, I've crossed off 3.
Really? I thought
Alright,
they were all good ideas.
I had Typical Gamer, I had country artist, probably Morgan Wallen. The Boys, which is yet to come out, but it is heavily
But it's coming.
Heavily rumored, not
Or it
confirmed.
says, yeah.
Percy Jackson, Stranger Things Tales from 85, which isn't happening. GTA 6, Post Malone, Demon Slayer, Millie Alcock Supergirl, Pennywise for Fortnightmares, Fatal Fury, Regular Show, which is the first one I could cross off, Kendrick Lamar, Avengers Doomsday, Mortal Kombat Wave 2 for the movie, One Piece, Has Been Hotel or Helva Boss, anything Nintendo, Tom and Jerry, Harry Potter characters, the Saja Boys from K-pop Demon Hunters, which I crossed off, Death Note, Ben 10, which I crossed off, and The Grinch for Winterfest. And I'm going to do the same thing for 2027. I'm going to do the same exact thing for 2027 because content.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually not a bad idea. Oh, well, that guy's got a better spot than me, so I'm for it. Maybe not. Here's the guy on the other side of it. Right there. You want a blue hollow twister?
It's okay.
Alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, it's the girl from the show I like.
Ah, you got in my way.
Sorry. My bad.
That's what I mean. We got to kill.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do 3 bingo boards for 2027. I'm gonna do one for YouTube. I'm gonna call it progression. Like how much I grow, or I don't really have many ideas for that. I'm gonna do one for collabs that I want to come out, and I'm gonna do it for skins that I want to get. I have. Oh, you like the Hyperburst pistol, right?
The Hyperburst.
Yeah, I found a blue.
Too many walls. Hyperburst, I blow your ass out the water. Ooh, I got Bush.
Nice. Bush Brothers.
Bush brother.
Bush, 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 Bush.
As the Bush brothers does, we shall push. We shall push the enemy.
We should start like a hip hop group called the Bush Brothers.
Oh no.
Like BUSHBUBRUDDAS.
Right.
Bush Brothers and bushin', bush camping our game. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how you tolerate me, even after all this time. I see a rare chest on a truck bed.
Yo. At first. I'll let you open it.
Haha, I got it.
I wanted you to.
Oh. My apologies. Here, stand still. I got you that time. Wasn't a complete waste.
Cool.
Do you think we could make it to Unreal in any Fortnite ranked game mode if we tried hard enough?
I think we tried hard enough, yeah. Not to be conceited or anything, but me as your partner, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Because
I'm not saying I'm the greatest, but I'm pretty good.
Because, like, Gay Cat Guy managed to get to Unreal with his buddy in Ranked Reload. And I was like, yeah, no, that looks kind of fun. Hey, Hyperverse.
Ooh, a purple one.
I'm pretty sure the mythic and exotic Hyperverse are in the loot. You know, I'm gonna drop the porta bunkers for the big bomb. Sorry, which is just a really, really big push.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that! Whoa, look at that! Three, right beside me. Lucky number 4279.
He wasn't so lucky.
Apparently not. They have a thing.
Rift gun.
Yeah. You know, frick them. They can't. They started a fight, they can handle it. And they entered a fight they didn't start, which was very rude. Watch out. Heal rifle.
Shall I reboot or no?
Oh, I'm coming. Hey, I got another mythic.
Nice.
Enhanced infiltrator pump. And then there's a med kit here. And then I'm gonna buy big bots so we can both get to full. Perfect. There were only 2 in stock.
There was 2?
Yeah, 2 big pots in stock. Did you pick up the minis?
I did not. I'll get the minis.
No, take those. They're closer. Do I fall for the bait and let my cat in?
You could. Just have to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I don't trust him that much, even if I do keep an eye on him. You wanna know what's stupid?
What?
The guy over here had big pots. And I spent gold on him.
Hang on. Alright, I'm coming.
Hello.
What are we doing?
That's not Sub-Zero's back bling.
Nope.
Do we risk it? I shot at those two from the sidelines, so they're screwed. I'm headed over to flank from the other side.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, exotics. They had double trouble. That's the double pumping one, I think. Alright, so it needs to be that way. That is awesome, dude. Dear, do you want the mythic infiltrator? Look, I have two spazes. Alright, there's a guy over there. I'm gonna reload my Holotwist and start shooting at him. I think I hit his shield down. I'm gonna circle around. Or not, apparently. Get to cover. There you go. Damn it. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that hurt. A lot. Do you have any movement?
Just the bomb things.
We gotta go. Big bomb. Oh, they turned off reboots. Oh. Yep, he's gone. I fucking hate tires. There he is.
Yeah, next house over. Coming your way.
I see that.
You have coffee this morning?
No, I didn't have a free.
I went and bought creamer this morning so you could have some.
I did not know that.
I let the coffee so it'd be hot when you got up.
You know, I don't drive if I don't have free one. It's alright. Who told you it was a fluke?
Do I?
Said I told you it was a fluke.
Yeah. 2 second places in a row. That hurts. Oh wait, I gotta. Maybe I'll have better luck with Katana.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Do the Kitana emote.
Oh.
No. No. Not
Close
that
enough.
one. There you go.
Close enough. I'm being aggressively shot at.
Sorry, what?
Me?
Say something?
I said I'm
Hello?
being aggressively shot at. Like some random stranger.
Well, that was quick.
Oh, we got Among Us 889571 in our game.
Oh,
And
no.
XX Andre Bradley XX in our game. We might be fricked. We might be fricked, guys. I don't know who the frick guys is. There is nobody watching.
This is the no-tell motel.
Yep. When Blitz first came out, this is where my buddy and I would always go. Oh, speaking of my buddy, I think he's coming over this weekend. Like, I talked to my dad about it and everything. I told him, I said, hey, my buddy is going through a lot right now. Could we maybe skip this weekend so I could make sure he's doing okay? And Dad, surprisingly, was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm proud of you, Bubba. And I'm like, when's the last time you called me Bubba? Did Wolverine take you over or something? And he said, I've always called you Bubba. And I'm like, I know that, but it's been like 6 years. What happened to you? Are you okay?
And the Wolverine thing is not Bubba, it's Bub.
He said Bub, by the way. He said Bub. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'm gonna look back. I can understand that, Bub. Yeah, he said Bub. I don't know why. I remembered Bubba. And in response to that, I said, are you feeling okay? When's the last time you've called me Bub? Did Wolverine possess you? He said, I've called you that all the time. I call you that all the time. And I said, I think it's only just now registering. Oh. I think I figured out how to fix Fortnite's exclusivity battle pass problem.
What's that?
A story mode. Not like Save the World, but like where you actually go through the lore of Battle Royale. Through missions like Save the World. But instead of like repetitiveness, it's, hey, this is how the island came to be. And it's, you know, footage of... And you know, you're playing through missions of Chapter 1, Season 1. And then missions of Chapter 2, Season 2, and Chapter 1, Season 3, and I don't know why I said Chapter 2, Season 2. But, you know, you get the point. And for completing those, once you get to the Chapter 1, Season 2, what if for completing a mission you get a skin from that Battle Pass? Like, come when you get to the Chapter 2, Season 3 missions. You know, why was Aquaman on the island? I wouldn't know. And playing through Fortnite and trying to do missions in the middle of a Battle Royale it's kind of hard, you know, because you got to worry about being shot at and whatnot. Damn it! I didn't have my shotgun reloaded. I swear to God, don't you think about it. Alright, well.
Yeah, we're not playing this like Reload anymore.
Would you recommend Fortnite?
We're playing it like regular.
What do you mean by that?
We're not trying to reload. We're just waiting for the other person to revive them. And the other person's not hiding.
Yeah. What if one of us...
That was a bad shot, though.
What?
That was just a bad shot.
Yeah. I don't know about that. You had the low ground. Low ground is always a hard fight.
What would you say? You said one of us what?
One of us, like, handles the heavy lifting. The other hides in the event of, hey, I'm dead. Please stay alive.
Like I said with that one people were doing.
Yeah. I mean, that's
I mean, we could try it.
I mean, DD's... Why the hell am I in your face? Why am I in your face, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Mr. Ryu. Why was I in your face? Nope, now I'm gonna be in your face. Ha, frick you. Or you're gonna be in my face now. Haha, frick you. We're bros now. Frick you, lady. I impaled her.
Yeah, you did. And she liked it.
Alright. You choose. I get us killed.
Still down.
Sniltown. 2 people are watching. Two people. And 2 people is far more than 1 people. Sir, please. Get off my property. Why are there 2 people? Sir, I just got a gun. Please. Leave my property, please. You want to take the action? I'll take the hiding.
No. You're better than I am.
Nah, I don't know about that.
I mean, you want to hide, sure. You hide until I die. How about that?
Dude, what the hell? Why are you shooting at me still? There are still 2 people going after me.
Oh, look, I'm dead. And one of them had the same skin, too, as the last one I just killed.
Well, it might have been the same people, same person. I really don't know.
Well,
Got one. Please, lady, I am begging you to die now. God damn it. He just got his teammate up, too. Teammate just got up. These people are determined to never die. What in the frickin' Voldemort is this bullshit? I'm gonna hurt a fucking son today. That was absurd. How many times? We killed one of them 3 times, and they somehow, by some everlasting miracle, managed to get up within seconds of the person dying. One of them would get up, we'd kill one. Then we'd kill the guy who just got up, and the other guy would come back up. It is some miracle of the heavens and the Olympians and the Asgardians, and I have a pizza. I'm gonna end my tangent now. Here, hold on. Doesn't this feel white health? Yeah. That was absurd. I never want to deal with those people again.
yeah.
I can almost guarantee you, if Kyle played Fortnite, that would be how Kyle plays.
Shit, I got footsteps.
Yay. I don't have a shotgun. Hi, Steve. Alright. See, they're down. They know how to be tolerable. There's floor pieces there. There are guys over there.
Are we still doing the one hide and one don't?
Nah, that's boring. Whoever hides is just bored. Reload is meant to be fast-paced, but for one of us it's nothing but fast-paced, and then the other would be, hey, I'm hiding. Am I doing a good job? Are you proud of me, Dad?
Shit.
No, I'm very disappointed in you, son. There's a barrel. Not a barrel, a tanker. You wanna know one of my favorite things about Reload? Every single person you kill, they end up dropping 2 G-spots. It's just enough to get you back up to 50 shield. There's guys over there. It's not me saying, hey, let's go murder somebody. That's me saying, be wary, they will shoot us.
KB.
Alright, one guy left. I think I saw a guy over here. But I'm not...
One right in front of us.
Right,
Oh, nice.
We did damage to him.
Not somebody.
Oh, you knocked him. Nice. I need to know how to love now. ice cream. Get your ice cream here.
I'm too hot for that.
Alright, I got hot bread too, man. I got hot bread.
Yep. Yeah. Hook me up, bro. Give me 3.
Let's see who's the mightiest. Beat
You
it.
broke a llama. Get
I
off.
broke a llama. Llama, one for mama. Llama doesn't want drama.
No,
Yeah,
definitely not for your baby mama.
I think Guy went back up there. If we're gonna go it that way, we should go from here, so we're protected from that direction. It's the sun guy. It's the sun guy. I killed the sun guy. How is the sun guy still alive?
What just happened?
You got shot at from 2 different directions. Which is why I'm gonna take the hiding. Am I hidden? Do you think they'll see
Yeah.
me? I missed every single shot on the sun guy. Dude, another chug cannon! Are you noticing a trend yet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this
They
down.
never told you that there's no
get
chug
the
in.
full, and we can
You lied.
3-piece. So I'm starting to think the chug cannon's not a 1 in 700. It's more like 1 in every 2.
7?
1 in every 7. 7D maybe. Alright, I'm gonna carry bunkers, because I'm noticing I haven't been doing that, and we haven't been winning. Still guys over there, by the way. Five teams.
Yeah, I'm kind of hanging
Yeah.
out.
Over here.
Oh, they found me.
Knock them. Guys over here too. Oh, please pull up towards me. Oh, it'd be so convenient. Down there. Alright. I think we have some slight advantage with positioning. Guys in there. Team over there. Headed over to where you were.
Shit, there was somebody in his bunker. I did hit him some.
Did I knock him?
Got him.
I can't get in there. Going for you. Still got those pizzas?
Yep.
Sun guys are still alive. Or Sun guy and his team is still alive.
They came up behind me. Oh no, this other person came up behind me. Yeah, there was no helping me though.
Come on, I cannot handle another second place.
Sorry.
You're right. I'm more so gonna be upset at myself for messing it up.
The storm was right there and I died instantly.
Miss. Yes!
I was about to say, bro, how much freaking health do they have? Toasty.
I am shaking. Yes! That was a great game.
Yes, it was.
I can finally put 1 out of 114 on the checklist of wins.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. At an hour and 13 was the win. 35 seconds. With 14 kills. That was a great game. I'm very happy with how that went.
I feel like more of your assistant than your partner in playing.
Don't talk like that. Don't
I had
talk
one
like
kill.
that. Ooh, whoa! I was not expecting those guys to come back tonight. Oh, Kitsune came back. Kitsune and Lil Raptor. I'm gonna do one more rotation of Mortal Kombat skins before actually switching off. I'm gonna put a jacket on, and I'm gonna grab a towel because my ankle is very sweaty. I couldn't tell you why my ankle specifically is sweaty, but my ankle specifically is sweaty.
I gotta get Little Raptor. I'm missing 200.
I don't think I have Little Raptor actually. Um, no, I
$9.
don't. What?
Seeing prices.
I have 100 V-Bucks. If
Yeah.
I don't think I can get anything in the shop though. Whoa, whoa. Toasty. Is it actually possible to not get good on the tester light?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, I've done it 4 times. If it existed, it'd have come up by now.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory. All right, I'm gonna grab water,
Flawless
towel,
victory.
and ooh. Mom and I visited Chris after work today, and he let me go through his rocks in the front yard, and he ended up giving me a milk crate because there were so many rocks.
Oh my.
Like, I went from having 10-ish rocks to having too many to count with a single glance. And, like, they're all so cool and unique in their own way. He had fool's gold in his front yard. Like, he had a salt crystal thing that you'd find in a lamp. Anyway, back to what I was gonna do. I'll be back.
50来了，50了怎么样？50大神车，咱们看看怎么样？这个50了怎么样？代表50家族出征，这应该是一个前期的吧？这也滑入锅底。这大哥非常的聪明，下锅方式这样省得喝水，这样知道吧？也黑，大哥先搁锅里边游一圈，看看怎么个事。前期的看到没有？前期的这出锅的话，得需要这个大哥的悟性得高。咱们看看怎么个事。也黑，哎，大哥想值娃吗？这大哥说了，我开的是50，我比30多20，30比我少20，我开的是与众不同的大50，所以说必须值把，证明一下自己的实力。可以起来了，在锅里边多转几圈。
I'm back. Back this time.
哎呀，又掉锅里边了。
I heard your voice.
Yeah. I see you got Tiny Diny.
Yeah.
Hello, Tiny Diny. Please do not try to murder me.
So I spent $25 to get that, and Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. You gotta get Jar Jar.
Yeah, I had to get Jar Jar. No, I got 200, so good. You gonna play another one or what?
Yeah. All right,
Don't
water
make me
time.
wait too long. I'll shut down.
No.
I can't help it. Keep my mind going right now, otherwise I'll just go. Bleh. My brain will just start drooping out my ears and my nose.
I'm a little upset I didn't win with Katana, Raiden, or Scorpion. But at the same time, beggars can't be choosers. Do the turkey. So what else did you get with that 25? Because you said you needed 200. Do I?
I said you forgot already?
Yeah.
Jar Jar?
Jar Jar. Alright, thank you. Swag Llama 78. You choose. You choose and we seem to win, so.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, you chose last time and we won last time.
Strategy was a little different.
That's true, that's true.
I did kind of what you said and didn't at the same time.
Always the best way to go. Where you at, Marcelo? Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of you. Ow. That hurt. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm gonna drink my juice boxes real quick. You're not gonna believe how many Flowberry fizzes I have. All of them are at max, by the way. I think I can afford to lose one. Especially for a shotgun. Seeing as I mostly rely on shotguns. Seriously, I don't know how you and Steve operate without shotguns. Or without, like... I guess he used to a hammer. Okay, I guess a better way to word that would be, how does Dee Dee rely on not having a shotgun?
She said she can't handle it. I don't know. I like having a secondary as a shotgun. I get them up close and blast them in the face. I'm always up for that.
I'll use a pump action, and then hit him with like an SMG or an assault rifle. That's why I always use the iron pump in Battle Royale, or the Chaos Reloader. Okay, by the way, Storm's moving. Like, I'm just kind of lingering at the bridge.
The bridge.
Two chests. And, you know, the hope that there may be, like I don't know, something good in the chest. Or, like, health, I guess. That's not a bandage.
I've got the bridge in the hope.
I'm starting to come around to the cube splitter.
Ah. I farted.
The way the cube splitter works is if you hit a guy, in a few seconds it'll do more damage, even if you only hit him once. And like the more times you hit him, the more damage it'll do. That later. Good shot.
I had to get my one kill in the game.
Hey, that was
Shit, I got
kill.
two.
That was your second kill. Don't diminish yourself. That was your third kill. Don't diminish yourself.
Damn it.
That's a law.
I gotta start killing now.
You gotta stop killing now.
I hit my limit.
Medkit. Over here. Yeah, see, now this is a guy. Oops. Oh, never mind. It's a healer guy. Well, I'm dead. Never mind, they're rifting. Oh! Oh, it wasn't a, It wasn't a rift gun they had, it was a... Rift launch. It was a Rift to go.
A rift.
Ow, shit!
To go.
Oh, guys. Oh, I am not staying in that area. That was a lot. And that kinda hurt. Damn it! What the fuck? That was a lot.
It was.
Yep. I'm gonna say I raged so hard, even though I didn't necessarily rage, it was an accident. I raged so hard, I accidentally left Fortnite for like a solid second.
Oh.
I didn't even rage, it was just a pure accident.
You hit that PS button, didn't you?
I did. Except I double hit it.
You came back. That's all that matters. What was that?
There's a Fall Out Boy song called "The Phoenix," and I was making fun of the way they say "Phoenix" in the chorus. Then I'll raise you like a phoenix. With the Rising Phoenix emote in the item shop. I'm making fun of Fall Out Boy, even though I might have a slight obsession with them on accident. Their songs keep popping up on Smart Shuffle, and I keep enjoying the song. It's not my fault.
Is it not?
No. Here, hold on. Let's count how many of their... Nope! God damn it! What the hell?
What was that?
Alright, cool. Let's see how many Fall Out Boy songs I have in my playlist. Irresistible, American Beauty, American Psycho, Uma Thurman, Jetpack Blues, 4th of July, Immortals, Twin Skeletons, Dear Future Self, Of All the Gin Joints in the World, Dance Dance, Sugar We're Going Down, I Slept with Someone in Fall Out Boy, and all I got was this stupid song written about me. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last of the real ones, Champion, The Phoenix, Just One Yesterday, Rat-a-tat, Hold Me Like a Grudge. That is 18. Guess which one my favorite is?
The one that's playing.
None of them are playing.
Exactly.
Actually, hold on. The song I had playing before I got out of the shower was Miss Murder by Afi, AFI. However the hell you pronounce this guy's name. Alright, you choose.
What?
Yep, you choose.
Fine.
That's not where I thought you were gonna pick. I thought you were gonna pick Boom and Bass.
Yeah.
I predicted wrong.
Made you think,
I predicted wrong. How could you do this to me?
cannot predict the unpredictable. I went to a spot now I don't even go there.
Why are there two people on me already? Two people. My brain wasn't even fully conscious of the fact that we were in a game yet. And I'm already dead. And I, of course, had to land directly on top of him. I love this game. I am legally allowed to say I love this game, even if I hate this game with all of my heart because I've signed my soul away to Epic Games Corporation. Okay?
Okay.
This time there were 3 people! Love this game. 3 people that time. There was the 2 guys from before and a 3rd party. Alright, maybe you should not have the steering wheel anymore.
What?
My feelings are hurt.
No.
Eddie, I died twice before I could even have a loadout I was somewhat happy with. Twice. Before 10 people died. I'm not used to... Why are there... Why? No. No, 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 no.
Welcome back.
I'm not sure I'm very welcome.
Mm.
I have a strong desire to jump off this cliff to my death. Why? 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 There's a guy where I decide to land again! Again! Please do not. I'm fucking dead again. How many times is that now? 5?
I don't know.
5? I think. Once again, 2 people were inside the land. There is nothing in this building other than an ammo box. I'm not used to dying this much. I'd rather deal with Derek. I'm gonna hang out here. Because I know that this is the only chance I have at not getting shot! And I needed to get shot. Okay. Not dead yet. God fucking damn it! I can't wait to go back in editing and count how many times I died in that one fucking game.
I died a few times too.
That was a lot. Maybe
got
Raiden
one
just
kill.
fucking sucks. Maybe we're talking about Mortal Kombat 1 Raiden, and not Mortal Kombat 9 to 11 Raiden, the cool one. Alright, let's see if the pretty lady can do her seductive dance and win the game, because more than likely she can't. More than likely she will end up just as dead as the rest of them. Or maybe I'm just being overly negative. Who cares? No, it's from Yoru. Hi, Yoru. I am the Zaza Binks, the Zaza Binks, the Jar Jar Binks. I am the Jar Jar Binks, and the Jar Jar Binks is me. Yay! Wow, last game fucking sucked. Oh, so my stepbrother shared a post. No, you're not imagining it. Everything is super weird right now. You want to know what I commented?
What?
I always thought I can move now dance, I can work a miracle. It's I can move mountains, I can work a miracle. In the Uma Thurman song by Fall Out Boy. Is this at all
Yeah.
relevant to the post? No. I just felt like sharing it. I think I'm gonna wear Uma Thurman after this game just to make fun of that song.
I want to dance like Uma Thurman.
Bear me till I come first. So, hold on. What happened to the legendary royales? Because I know those were a thing at some point. But what happened to them? Are they just dead now? When do legendary royales reload Fortnite? Oh, I wonder if those are during power hours in Battle Royale.
I have no clue, man.
I tried Googling it, but it didn't really give me anything that made sense. We just talked about April 27th. I'm dead. Man, I'm lagging. Maybe I should be running. Okay, well, this works. Got him. See, now this is more the Silas I'm used to. Where was this last game? In case you can't tell, I'm still super salty.
Yeah.
Stop rolling. Thank you. He stopped rolling. I had 6 health. This is the Silas we know and love. Where was this Silas last game? This Silas last game was taking a nap. I'm gonna tell you this much. I think after this game, I'm gonna go on an emotional... I'm clocking out emotionally after that.
Hey, if you want to come to me, I got plenty of health for you.
Oh, I just found a medkit. I was gonna go to this loot box on the southwest of Fort Crumpet.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to get that one next to you, and then we'll meet somewhere in the middle, I guess.
Sure.
You know what? I'll tell you what I think it was. I'll tell you what I think it was. Last game, Cheddar Bob was my sidekick. This game, it's been Yoru. Now, Cheddar Bob's an asshole in real life, so maybe Cheddar Bob's an asshole in Fortnite too, and that's why I was dying so much. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to.
Whatever works.
Alright, good, it's not you.
I am gonna go this way.
Lady power.
Get on my butt.
What?
Get on my butt.
Oh, Jesus, hold on. There's like 3 loot drops
Yeah,
here.
hang on. I just saw that too.
That's what I love about Reload. Just the sheer amount of loot drops. Cube rifle. You want the cube rifle?
Yeah.
I'm not all that great with it. Like, I love using it. It is a very fun item. I just suck with it. And so it's like a pick and choose your own battles. Do I enjoy the game, or do I beat myself up because I got second place again? You know?
I still want to head towards my mark.
There's still, I don't know. I was just popping shots. I didn't hit any. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
but they noticed us.
well, they also seemingly can't hit anything. He said as he got hit for 43 overshield.
He knocked me off the line.
Did I?
Yeah.
Or did you knock yourself off the line?
Okay.
Philosophical questions.
Is that what it's called when you answer a question with a question?
No. It's called being an asshole.
Yeah.
Ooh, game.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. 1 lily pad, and, oh, god damn it. You always end up overshooting
You
the second
suck.
lily pad. 1 lily pad.
It's,
Here, you know what? What if we skip a lily pad? 1 lily pad, and I did this. I don't think you're gonna get it. I don't think
you gotta stop.
That's what I've been trying to do. But like stopping hard.
I can do it. Watch.
It's like an addiction.
Ready? I skipped that whole one.
Oh, I was thinking from there to there because it's so much shorter. So you have to
I
stop.
can once here. I got it.
I did it.
No, never mind.
Come on. I missed the 3rd one. Alright, close enough. We should head to circle. What the hell? Oh, never mind. I thought there were like 8 in that area. Yeah, there were only 3.
I'm just buying time. The storm isn't moving
Well,
yet.
it sounds like they're fighting now. I'm gonna be kind of off in the side, popping shots. Ah, damn it. Alright, he's really low. I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. He's gonna get that one too.
Fuck.
Fuck! How did I... The fuck is the... What? I want to blame that on the bloom of the assault rifle, but no, I just fucking missed everything. Alright. Oh god damn it, who's messaging me? The hell is VR Bow? Verbo? Verbo? No. I would like to continue. I said I would like to continue in the browser, please.
I need to get me something to drink. And blow my honker.
Do what?
And blow my honker.
Oh. Alright. Like, do I want to play more Mortal Kombat skins, or do I want to switch it up? You know what? I'm going to play with some of the, newer Star Wars skins I've got. We'll go, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because, the Obi-Wan is the very Kenobi. Makes total sense, by the way. You doing okay? You know, I said I... We're gonna go back to random.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Wata.
Samina mina zangalewa. It's time for Africa.
Wata.
Eh. I don't know, you said wata wata in a way that reminded me of waka waka.
Yeah.
Shakira, I never really knew that she could dance like this. She makes a man want to speak Spanish. Vamos y haga así. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Here's a pair. Obi-Wan and this one.
Obi-Wan and random white lady.
Yeah.
Also, hey, this emphasizes my point on the story mode earlier. Supernova season, specifically. I wanted to see more interaction between the kids in the Battle Pass, because they all have so much personality. Like, you could tell that Light Rider was the cocky one. You could tell that Morgan Mist was kind of off and shy. You could tell that Haley Sky was bright and bubbly. But you never really saw it. And if you look at the loading screens, you can see them talking and hanging out and interacting. But if there was a story mode, those missions in particular, you could learn more about them. You could get interaction. You could see who's what. Why should we care about these people? Why should we like them? See my point?
Rounded.
I think Fortnite should have a story mode dedicated to Battle Royale itself. And I'm really hoping that in the event they create more game modes. I'm hoping that a story mode is one of the game modes for Chapter 8. And they fix the exclusivity with, rewards for completing the thing, like I said.
What do you need? They need to hire some more people then. Quit firing people.
Yeah. They're also trying to get AI to work with them, so... Hold on, what was this?
AI has so many glitches.
I have to find the post. They're not trying to get it to work with them, but they're trying to utilize it as a tool. Oh, SD Kid? Who the hell is SD Kid?
Arg.
Epic Games says they're exploring AI tools to make Fortnite and game development faster and more efficient. A Fortnite exec said the goal isn't to replace jobs, but to support Epic's games and workflows, with the goal of making tasks take much less time. There's an enemy there. To be fair, it's Retail Row. There's always an enemy there. There's never going to be as many enemies in Retail Row as there will be in PP on the other corner of the map.
So where are we going?
Retail Row. PP is already too far away, man. Also, they are essentially the same location, except one is a square and one is not.
Oh, shit.
You alright?
Not exactly.
Alright. Should I take that as a sign to get my ass over there?
If you want to.
I was trying to find some more movement before I did so, but might have. There's 2 more chests in this building. Nope, found one. Found one chest. Okay, yeah, I need to get over there. Alright, there's your gamely kill. I'll take that cube splitter from you though. Thank you. Alright, crisis averted. That, strangely enough, does look like an alien out of Star Wars. Oh, sheep. You might need that. Big pot. You know the band Disturbed?
Yeah.
Alright. What if they sang Disturbia by Rihanna?
Okay.
Bum bum bee dum bum bum. You know that song? I don't know, it's just a funny
Yeah.
head. They both have Disturbed names. Then a lot of Disturbed. That's in real life. Somebody's car is going crazy outside. And I thought it was just because I beat up a truck in the game. Bum bum bee dum bum bum bee dum. Will you shut up out there, please? It, in fact, did not shut up out there.
You talking about outside your house?
Yeah. I think it's, I think it's Jacob's. Not Logan's brother, Jacob. But, you know, might as well be. I don't really know either Jacob all that well. Did you know Kevin Hart is in the Captain Underpants movie?
Yeah.
Damn. Did you know Weird Al Yankovic is in the Captain Underpants movie?
No.
Yeah, he did the ending song. There he goes in his dashing cape. That one.
No.
Oh. He's the waistband warrior. Every time you hear his cry, tra la la. Underpants. He's busting down doors. Underpants. But wearing just his drawers. Na 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 na. Can't save me. Now it's time to fly again. That one.
No.
Damn, I put
That's
my
funny
soul.
though.
I put my soul into that, by the way. Like, it sounds like a Weird Al Yankovic song, and that's how you know it's funny. Hi there. Hi. I wasn't trying to trespass, lady. What was the point of shooting me in the face? I'm just a neighbor! Why did we enter the hood?
I don't know.
Eddie,
What?
I can't go through the window.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
That's all I wanted. So how's your day going?
Wish it was better. Lost out in almost 5 hours today.
Yeah. But you know, you were also very, very sick, so. Gone stuffer.
And then I guess Kim quit.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
No, I don't think.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the whole story.
I know she quit.
Mom's been saying she thinks it's because of her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. This job won't pay the bills, even though Mom is kind of a single parent of 2. Paying the bills successfully with 2
Right.
vehicles. What's that? No. God damn it! What the hell? We've been followed from the hood.
I thought somebody was back there.
God fucking damn it!
On trucking, damn it.
Yeah, that one. We'll go with that. And I'm already getting shot at. I'm gonna... What the fuck?! It's not even giving me the option to fucking reboot. I'm just stuck here being taunted by these fucking dweebs! I love when it does that, and you don't get the option to do something like reboot or self-revive. I've complained about this 1,000 fucking times. What the fuck? I even tried using the keyboard button. And the keyboard button did nothing. I love this buggy-ass video game for some reason. I actually don't like the double-barrel shotgun. Please get out of my way. Thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking it. I forcefully extracted it from my inventory.
Some people would call that manners.
Well, fuck manners. Manners ain't done shit for me. I could really go for some shields right about now, Fortnite. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
What?
Can you make it to me?
Yeah. I'll make it. Don't I usually? Your lack of faith is disturbing.
There's footsteps.
Oh, that's
Okay, so crawl. Or walk or whatever.
They're up there. And up there. Okay, well, that was interesting. I went a little far. What the fuck? Well, that was fucking stupid. I have med 3. Thank you. God damn it! It's that fucking fish! I don't know how, but he was always the only person with a thorn in my side. I don't know how he managed it, but you know, fuck him. Love to see you guys struggling. Yay! Why is this game so mean to me? I probably need therapy. I have some kind of anger issues. I don't know what it is.
It happens.
I mean, also, like, probably fucking severely autistic. You're coughing like ahem. I am autistic too. Don't forget me.
Me autistic? No.
Are you?
I don't know. And I'm not gonna go get tested.
Yeah.
I am who I am.
I don't know why mom's so insistent on getting me tested.
People can either like me or don't like me.
Yeah, mom's insistent on it. I think she's just been kind of on a health nut thing. And it's like, yeah, I want answers. Why does my baby boy collect so many fucking rocks? You know?
Just rocks.
They're cool rocks. Like I said, Chris had some fool's gold. Here, hold on. I'll ask her. I'll ask her. I don't trust myself to choose.
Huh?
I said I don't trust myself to choose. You seem to like Fort Crumpet.
Hump it. Now.
I don't know why I chose this fighter. Landed where absolutely nothing is. Yay. I think my issue with Fort Crumpet is everything is so spread out that it's impossible to find anything. I found things, obviously, but like, you know, it's hard. It's hard these days, man.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
I'm pretty sure Fortnite's taunting me. I've made my hatred towards the hunting rifle very clear, and I keep finding.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Should I use it? Should I use it? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Use the hunting rifle? It's somewhat decent?
And you gotta work on your aim, I guess.
My aim's bad enough. That's why my aim's horrible, dude. I ain't got aim worth a shit. And like every chest I've opened, it's been either a tactical assault rifle or a hunting rifle. Mostly the first one. How the hell are we supposed to get up here? Yeah, I jump on the thing? Like, what happens to the thing? Yeah, I don't like it. I'll go down here. And I'll put
There's barrels around every corner, and you didn't hit none of them.
I didn't find none of them.
I found like 10.
Well, I didn't find none of them. Oh, you want to hear another example of why I think Fortnite should have a story mode? Chapter 4, Season 4. The main antagonist of that season was a vampire called Kato Clone. And that season, a clan of vampire hunters was introduced, right? So it'd be a shame if those two were to never interact in any way, right? So, I raised the question of why didn't they interact in any way? Barrels. Alright, hold on. Drink those. Right. Drink. Oh, and then there's barrels over here. Oh, and then there's a thing right next to us. You want a pair? Alright. I think what's been getting us killed is bloodlust.
Yeah.
So, no fighting, no die. Righty? I'm gonna carry some kind of cover, too. You want a cube rifle?
I have one.
No, you have one? Do you have a purple one?
I do.
Damn.
So,
My cat's doing these zoomies again. He did not get into my room, which I find to be a miracle.
have you ever tried the water pistol trick?
Yeah, we just use a squirt gun. Sure.
It's just you just saying another way of water pistol.
Yeah. Well, I say squirt gun, but it's more like those things that'll hold some kind of bleach in them for cleaning. Like the spick and span bottle.
A water bottle.
Yeah, those. But instead of, spick and span, it's just water. Squirt bottle, that's what we call them. Call them, not it. Call it. I am great at words, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a miracle any of my teachers tolerated me. And somehow I ended up being one of the favorites just about every year. Like, the guy who's currently teaching 8th grade social studies also taught 6th grade social studies during my 6th grade year. And he asked about me to my girlfriend. He said, "Where'd that guy go?" And she said, "Oh, he went homeschooled." And he said, "Oh, that's a shame. I kind of liked that kid." Which, like, fucking compliment. But at the same time, I didn't like Mr. Smith, because Mr. Smith talked too much and made it hard to focus on the actual assignment. Because he talked so damn much. What the hell? Alright, well, there are people there.
Hey, there's people there.
And I think they're hiding in a bush. I shot
There's still people over there.
God damn it! Alright, the ambush didn't fucking work. I hate this game. For resources to help you better cope with your anxiety and how quickly you get overwhelmed and sometimes angry. That's what my mother said, as to why she's so insistent on getting me diagnosed. Which, like, can't really argue that.
Silas.
Yeah?
Did you hear what I said?
No, I was reading. What'd you say?
Yeah. I said I'm gonna stop for now.
Alright, well, yeah. I gotta get up in the morning anyways.
Yeah, I'll see you there tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Not bad.
Bye-bye.